Hey everybody, this is Grace, and this is take two. I was doing a video, and at the park here. Finally decided I'm going to start coming out here at the park. A couple of days ago I decided that. I've done videos for different channels, and this time I'm parked there under a shade tree, so my camera doesn't get hot. And a family, I didn't know they were a family, somebody drove right in front of me and parked at this whole thing. There's no cars. They're going to park right in front of me. Okay. And a kid got out. And I don't put kids on my videos, So I'd already started the clip. I had to start all over. And that happened the other day too. And I had the same kind of thing happen. People come around the corner with kids. That's going to happen. This is a free world. It's a park. People can park wherever they want to and go to the park. So I'm just saying that it happened. There's also, I sit under this tree, and there's a woman who apparently thinks that I should not be able to. Before she did, I don't know. But maybe it was because I had in my old SUV, the one that had reached 400,000 miles. Yeah, we bought it new way many years ago. I used to travel a lot, like I've said. This video, as you see, is just going to be a chit-chat video. I want to give a little bit of updates on what's been going on. Like I said, I have other channels, and I've mentioned some of it on those, but I need to do it on this one. And basically, I have some videos that I've made before, and I do not know how to pronounce this, from Morgo, before it updated their software and it changed. It was so different. Okay, that was probably maybe a couple weeks ago. I don't know. And from that moment on, I had so much trouble trying to make videos. And I just got it to work right a couple of days ago, I guess, when I decided to start coming out here, I think. But I do have some videos from before then, so you'll see the old logo at the end of those videos. And I don't know if I want to make some of them public. Some are about that kids aren't research subjects. And, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And some of it was, I think one was about connect the dots. And I can't remember the other one. I have 5, I think, altogether. So, yeah, I have 5 videos, I think. And then this one, what I'm realizing is I need to, once I upload them, I need to make them public that day. Not like I used to do. Like I said, I have 5 from before, and that's just on this channel. I think I've counted them before that I want to make public. Something like 20 something, and that's usually my norm for my channels. To get combined, I have like 20 videos that I haven't made public, and I think that maybe this was good for me because it makes me do the videos, upload it. That the part that I don't like is listening to it and putting in the tags. I don't know why that has become annoying to me, but it has. And that's where I go wrong. I don't mind making them and uploading them. It's just the whole rest of the stuff. And then I don't mind really making the thumbnail. Yeah. So anyway, but what's been going on with this has taught me that I need to do that. Like I make the video right now, go home, upload it, edit it, put a thumbnail, and make it public today. Because one of the things is what's been happening is so much trouble with technology for me for a month now. Starting a month ago, it was my printer. Okay. And it took trial and error for me to find out that it was instead that I have Windows 10 on my computer and my desktop and my laptop. And it was on my desktop, the printer stopped working. I was like, it took me a while. I was having to make copies instead, and it's like, why is the copier working? I thought this and that. So many things I went through. I started around a month ago, and had to switch everything to my laptop,
And when the laptop updated Windows 10, that's when I saw it. It's a driver issue. Adam told me, you might need to upload a new driver. The printer is actually, I think it was 2006. And yeah, and it works. It's great. It's a Brother, I don't know, MFC 3360C, something like that. And the cartridges are so cheap because it's an old one, and I found a place to get them years ago, and they're like $5 or less each, somewhere around $5 each, instead of what, 40 these days. Who knows? Last time I ever bought any that were something new was, I don't know how many years ago, and they were $29 back then. Anyway, this is just a update video, like I said. Oh my goodness. So I went through trouble with the printer, and this just wasn't one day. Okay, this went over, like I said, this month. And I guess a couple of weeks ago, like I said, that video editor I was using upgraded, whatever. And oh my goodness, very different. And I guess they were trying to be better, but I noticed it wouldn't let me up. For one thing, the videos had to be 15 minutes or less. So I lost that whole video. That was more. I lost 2 videos because they were more. And also, they wouldn't let me. There was a way to make it directly upload. It wouldn't upload. Then I tried using my cell phone. I tried to go back to KindMaster, and KindMaster wouldn't do the same. Wouldn't let it upload. So much back and forth. So many problems. And try to use just for my cell phone, which they took that away years ago, the editor. So I would have to make just one clip all the way through, just one clip, and I realized I can't push the pause because that wouldn't let it upload. And sometimes it would, sometimes it wouldn't. I mean, just upload just one clip. I lost more videos during that process because the memory on my phone was, I used my camera on my phone. It just didn't have that much memory. I think it's like an hour or so. And you have to have double the time on it in order to use one of these other ones. And anyway, it was so much, so much. Trying to figure it out, what's cause and effect, and what's going on, and why is it doing this, and why does it do that sometimes and doesn't do that. And eventually I wound up uninstalling both of those. I had installed KindMaster. The other one, Film More ago, whatever. It was already installed, and they just updated it from the phone. So I uninstalled both of them, then reinstalled them, and they both worked somewhat. But still, 15 minutes, it's not going to happen. I still don't know if KindMaster has a limit. I haven't tried. But then out of the 2 of them, KindMaster worked better. So I'm on KindMaster. And like I said, I have old videos. You'll see that I'm going to try those 5 to make public. I need to just get on top of this. And now I don't know what I said and had to delete yet another one because the people parked in front of me. I don't know. And they weren't wearing masks. Masks are mandatory in Texas, and it has been for how long now? Mandatory. And they're at a park with kids, and they're not wearing their mask. Yeah. Do you see me shaking my head? Really now. And I'll tell you, seriously, not having this, being able to use my camera and it being actually working right, whichever one was not working at that time, and all the time, I wasn't working on it, sitting there all day long working. I'd come back and look and, like that. Like if I uploaded something, I'd just upload it and walk off, and it takes a few seconds, really, maybe a few minutes, and upload and walk off, do things, come back and see if it worked. And most often it hadn't. And even some of them I uploaded, and then I said, great, they're uploading, I think it was straight from the phone, and yeah, great, wonderful. So I uploaded a bunch of them that I had on my cell phone, and in the memory. Didn't pay attention, didn't do anything. The next day or the day after, I went to try to, they were already uploaded, they weren't made public, and listen to them too. I listen, and then I write in the tags and everything, and they were bad. Like, it was like the whole video would say, "Hey everybody, this is Grace," and that's it. That was it. Or it would have, "Talk to y'all in another video." And that was it. That was all. And I don't know how many that happened to. Like, I had 5 before then and 5 after then, and I don't know how many videos just got messed up. Like I was saying earlier, I learned I have to upload them, make them, upload them, get them off my phone in the memory, and do them right away because of that kind of thing. And that was just, it was what I was saying, what I'm talking about now is that not having that part right there run right. Yeah, I'm living in, aren't we all living in Groundhog Day in a way? Those of us that are stay at home, and some of us. And that made it worse, but it also made it different at the same time. I mean, seriously. Groundhog Day is that everything's pretty much the same, but then there are differences within it, but the same, you see. And that's how it was. But one of the things is it didn't make life feel good either. To have so many troubles. It's kind of like, and I'm more worried, okay, maybe this is my crutch, that I make the videos about things that are happening, and but in a way that's good to have a pressure release valve, as I call it. Some of them are things I want to talk about that, really, well, I guess all of it would be a pressure release valve. But that's good for some people. I think it's good for me. It's been what has helped me to cope and to deal with, and then to see the problem and see it clearly, and then do something about it. Not always all of them, but yeah. But still, that feeling that I got that, I don't have that, this avenue now, that wasn't good. So, something I can evaluate at another time. Right now. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, and this decision, once I finally think, I got this working, to come down here and start making videos, I think that was a good one. I was getting really worried about myself. Being home so much, and I've mentioned before in videos, I'm 57 now. When I was 28, and again when I was 33, I suffered from agoraphobia. And then when I was 35, I got put on metformin for type 2 diabetes, and I'm not saying that's what it is for everybody at all, but once I got on that, my world flip-flop changed, and even just panic attacks. I was diagnosed with panic disorder who knows how long ago, but yeah, it was like night and day. I didn't really have to suffer. I had to learn each experience. Each time, like I was in like when I used to have really bad panic attacks, like say in a classroom when I was a student, a career student, and from childhood onward through, graduate school, I would have panic attacks at certain times during classes. Well, it was the learned part of it I had to get through, that I was going to have it in that kind of situation, or business meetings. And I had to, think, hey, I'm not having them. Wow, this is different. I shouldn't even expect that I will. That was good. But during this pandemic, I have felt the anxiety. I think you can hear it in my voice every once in a while. Like I'm going down this road here, is that I had to get myself out and to come down here 2 days ago. This is the 3rd day. Each day, I'm going to do that to get myself out of that little bit of panic that I was experiencing, panic and anxiety and a panic. From leaving the home again, because I don't want to. I know it doesn't work this way. I've said this before. I'm pretty sure. I know it doesn't work this way, but I didn't want to have that same feeling
of agoraphobia ever again in my life. Oh my goodness, that was horrible back then, and those 2 times. And so it's my way of, desensitizing myself, getting myself back out there, and yeah. Okay, and plus it's good to be away from the house. Really. Yeah, let's see, today is July 30th, 2020. It's 9:18 a.m. And it's good to be, my getting out of the house was to go sit in my SUV most of the time. Go sit in my SUV right in front of the house, in front of a shrub, and do videos. I did not like that either. I didn't like the scenery. For months, I didn't go anywhere. And most of this time, I hardly ever go anywhere. And even though I think that I had it, starting back in February, and, they're now they've been calling us long haulers. Yeah. Mine wasn't bad, mine wasn't severe, and but it was enough that, I'm not going to tell the story again. I got plenty of videos, you can go and watch those. But even though I don't want to go and, you hear what so many people have, how bad they have it. Yeah. In case I didn't have it, I don't want it. And who wants it? Well, there are some COVIDiots out there. Anyway, but it's good to get out of the house. You're with someone or people or whatever in the house so much. This is how I feel. I'm not going to say you. It's just about me. I'm not giving anybody advice. But for me, I had to get out of the house every once in a while, really. And I have a puppy that nicknamed Mayhem. And oh my goodness, he wants attention all of the day. I'm training him. I've been training him. He's, let's see, today actually, yeah. We've had him 7 months, and he was a month and a half when we got him. He was a rescue. And, yeah. No, how many months is it? 8 months now? Yeah, he's 8 months now. And, training him has not been easy. Not at all. He loves to, I got him in the habit, which is good, get him exercise. I play, it's basically kind of like kickball with him. Kick or throw. In our house, we had this really long hall from the front door to the back door. And it's hardwood floor. And there's slicks, and he loves it. He just loves to slide. He loves to chase everything. But sometimes I just, like I say, I'm training him. I got to get away from that too, because I think just because that month and a half of him being, feral, really, yeah, it's very difficult to untrain him. He thinks he's the alpha male, and we have Marmaduke, our old dog, that really old dog. And Marmaduke's not putting up with it, and they still don't get along after all this time, seriously. So that's good to get away. And Adam works from home, and on, a lot of things going on. It's noisy. I like to get out, and do other things. And I'm kind of distracted right now. I guess somebody's moving in to somewhere back there behind me. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to give that part. Now, if you see videos that have that film morgue or whatever at the end of it, those are the old ones. And I might have to, I don't know, upload more than one a day. But any that have Kind Master are the newer ones. And I've got some, like I said, I want to make public, those 5. But will I? I don't know. I don't know. I do different videos now. I'm not sticking to one topic, so yeah. Anyway, I think one of my neighbors, the one that, anyway, I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.